There are quite a few of them. Okay, so essentially pike infantry are almost redundant here, but I still have a fair few of them. I can send them into the blender. Jake, I've stayed away from EU4 for a while because of college, yet I'm seeing some free space in my near future and plan to return to the games soon with newfound zeal. With that, I ask, is there any point in developing provinces, or should all points be funneled at pre-development purposes? There is good points where you would want to develop. I just don't tend to do it because I'm all about getting that hyper blob going in most of my campaigns. But when I do use it, I use it for mostly of a roleplay purpose. I mean, it's really nice seeing backwater places like Osel become really profitable. Okay, it's taking its time, but we're halfway there with Golden Horde integration. Our firm allies would never double-cross us, and yeah, as opportunities go, Bosnia is one of the best of them right now. I should just eat that land up. But I have no no, there's Hungary. Of course. My good, almost ally Hungary. Oh no, they are my ally. I'm losing it, clearly. Okay, we can come for the hordes later. Hopefully Nagai don't ally. Neutral, friendly. Okay, hopefully they don't ally up. Meantime though, Bosnia really should go. May as well just pull the trigger now. Total cost is 81. I don't know whether I want to annex them or vassalize them. Tempted towards annexing them because I have a spare bit of admin, even though I'm woefully behind in technology. We'll just throw them to the dogs and see what sticks. Kazani wish to rise up in Canada, eh? I never did increase autonomy here. Okay, those are two different things that I need to pay attention to. If either of these hit 90%, I'll hit the magical make less angry button. Sure, Bosnia, take my source of inflation. Also gives me time to think. Vassalizing them wouldn't really stir up much. Oh, I don't have the dip to do this either way. That's kind of funny. Especially if I'm only gaining 2 a month. Ha! That's kind of funny. And if my heir takes over, I'm going to be gaining none a month. He has access through Ottomans? That's interesting. I think the Kazani rebellion just kind of died away there because I had some troops on it. That's really promising. I can shift my troops around to deal with these. And okay, he's paying for his forts anyway. Sometimes I like to time when I defeat an enemy's army because they'll change their fort. What am I trying to say? Their fort payments. They may change them based on if their army is destroyed or not. No, you two should de-siege these since it doesn't hurt us financially. Incidentally, I could make quite a bit more dip points if I hired you. I'd be making 2 more per month. And how much do I need here? I'll have you in 3 years. Time to die. Alright, I forgot. These are the Bosnians that really gave a hard time to our other friends. Oh man. Can't afford to lose dip at this moment, so in a very, very rare case I'm going to have to lose mercantilism, which I hate losing. Hate it a lot. Where did you come from? Good going, Jake. Never trust the Balkans. That's why it's good to get them under control. Trusting Balkans. Unthinkable. Denmark. Wow, Muscovy dishonored their Danish? It's a succession war, those tend to go on a bit. But this is good, this allows me to solidify a relationship with Denmark that the Muscovites no longer have. Oh, the Muscovites are open for a good bit of a solid, what's the word? Not one I can use around here though. In any case, yes, I should agree wholeheartedly to that. Didn't look like anyone else is getting involved there, and yeah, bad times for those guys. Cheers, Golden Horde. So we need only drop off the bare minimum as usual. That's 4 for this, and 6 here, plus 1 for just in cases. Even though I said that, I paid almost no attention to what I did there. Oh right, the cannon. Yeah, we can sort each other out here. Yeah, I think the time has come for round 2 on Muscovy. That said, fighting Muscovy is what almost killed me last time, because in my moment of weakness, Ottomans decided it was a great time to jump. Alright, so what's going on here? We can pull out the forces from all this. And everyone else get back. Probably to Bells, because I would quite like to stop that from rising up. Also gives us a chance to raise a little bit of an army for a change. Good enough. And yeah, let's start thinking ideas. Maybe even get that idea cost reduction on the go. Happy days. Yeah, so I want everyone on Bells to stop these little rebel uprisings. Then on to the other one to stop it. Yeah. Is this where nobody but me gets screwed in this war? Because I'm seeing some allies join in. And I'm seeing none of my friends get involved. And Memmingen... Now I do my best to block out the Riga stream from my head, but Memengren punched well above their weight during that. Okay, so each unit in a province that is fully maintained reduces the revolt risk by 0.25%. So with all these here, we'll get rid of the risk of Catholic zealots, even though the province is converted. And then we go and deal with the Kazani separatists. And we'll be good to go. Still thinking how best to deal with you. I have a claim, to be honest. I should have more. But I'm not adjacent to any of your forts, and those are what I really want. Could go for some more deliciously succulent Russian land. So sure, why not? Tver looks nice. Jake, will EU4 run properly on 32-bit systems ever again? I run it on a 32-bit at work, and I can't say there's any particular performance issues there. Alright, that's just enough to get rid of you. It's interesting, now that it goes down, it switches out to Volhynian separatists. The more you learn. It's the thing about this game, it still teaches me. Yeah, hopefully Ottos are wary of attacking, but you never know when these guys are going to be too in debt or too crushed by France to come to my aid. And then the Ottomans just come in and do what they do best, which is kill me. All this constant state of warfare is doing murder for my autonomy. I integrated Astrakhan long ago, but that land is still fairly autonomous. Annexed by Trebizond, yeah, should be far lower than that. That's why I want to be able to hit Admin Tech 10 to finally upgrade myself. Oh, it's 12. That's never going to happen. Not in a hurry, at least. Surprisingly, the bigger, harder fort fell first. Okay, so what's up with Muscovy? Why are they so dented? Low on men, manpower is so-so, and no friends. That is a recipe for death. And I will be your caretaker for that. There is also the consideration that I would love to slaughter Lithuania. Unlike Muscovy, I have a core on Lithuania that needs returned to me. But there's that Polish alliance that would probably get in our way again. I'm already kingdom rank, yes. Of course I was. I was an individual independent country at the start. So naturally. Alright, over to Canada. Let's stop that from uprising. And hopefully eventually take this Bosnian fort. Where is that? I really, really do not fear them. But I should still kill them. You folks then, over to Canada. I still need it down. And couldn't you just please kill my pathetic heir? Really don't want him taken over. I don't need strength versus heretics, I got that by the boatload. Okay, so Lithuania or Muscovy? Honestly, both look good to me. Sure, there's Sweden there, but yeah, Swedes. Plus Austria would join in. I just need the Bosnian War to be over. For which I need a little bit more Diplo power. Unless, of course, I spared them partly. Well, with that in mind, let's keep you nice and sweet. getting real sick of this war. So 5 months and that should be good to go, and then yeah, I think it's Lithuania that needs to go. Would you look at that, just a few months until that happens too. Jake, truce. Man, why you gotta get all up in my face with minor details like that? Oh, just to be sure, Austria would join in just by a sliver, but they would. Would Hungary? Not by a long shot unless I paid off their debts. But Austria is friendly with Hungary, they should be able to get access and help us out. The Swedes, on the other hand, they would probably get access through Muscovy, since Muscovy has me as a rival. So I would have to deal with them. And they are on par technologically, which is a pain. Big old pain. But that just raises up the question of, could I go for Muscovy instead? Muscovy or Lithuania? Both have lots of rich land that would look much nicer inside my country. Both are on my border. Muscovy would probably be the easier one to take on though, and they are closer to that important tech. Ain't nobody helping me out there though. Oh? Austria would help in either of them. I don't think I need Austrian help with Muscovy. I don't think I need any help with Muscovy. Jake, ETA on Golden Horde integration, that's still a wee while away, 11 years. And I have no interest in giving that away. Good point, there's no dip cost on taking Lithuanian provinces. Yeah, that plus getting Austria involved is a big sway there. Taking down Muscovy whilst they're weak is another huge sway, but this other one is fairly important. Hell, let's just activate all forts. There's a reason that button exists. May not be very healthy on the wallet. I'll also get the Golden Horde attached to me over there. Oh, okay, no. I thought I could see Sweden because we were allied in a war, but we are not. Alright, so first things first, you've got to go. May as well take all your money for my troubles. This is gonna hurt. Hold your horses there, Jake. That's going to impact on your diplomatic reputation for calling you in. Vassalizing them wouldn't, but I don't want Bosnia as a vassal. I want to eat them up. I mean, it's glorious Orthodox land. You know what, they have fought pretty well. It's high time I gave them the credit they deserved. I think I will vassalize them. Oh, but that's even more expensive. Go figure. If I take my claim and vassalize them, then it's not so bad. And that would not really impact on my diplomatic reputation. Eat them, Jake. Worry about opinions later. No, you don't understand. That's tricky. Oh well, let's chew them up and consider things later. I still want Zeta back, though. I fought for this. Alright, so that issue with our friends in Lithuania. Huh? Eh? Lithuania is a distant war, but Muscovy is not. There is no sense being made here. Pike infantry, so I don't mind disbanding them. Okay, what in the world? What a paradox. Oh, Ottomans are going to be in a time of great distress at this moment if things go well. Well, if it goes badly for them at least. Really though, Austria, what are you playing at here? The war with you is going to be rather long. How about I just fabricate another claim, like Vladimir? I'm going to build up the dip points anyway. Slowly, but I will. Ugh, that whole 1 per month, eh? Hold on a sec. Sorry folks, just the doorbell, but it gave me a moment to think there. Yeah, lack of dip is a little concerning if it's only 1 a month. 1 a month is pretty slow. If I got you, it would slow down my Golden Horde integration. It would slow it down by quite a chunk. But I need those dip points. It must be said. I also need to lose money, apparently. Do I have any useless people here? Well, plenty of them, but that's not the point. Okay, with that, we'll get this other claim done. It'll take a couple of years because of the whole war situation. But look at that, our rebels are gone and gone right. And we can strike Muscovy whilst we still have our advantage. And if I am not mistaken, Pomerania wasn't willing to join in with them. Nope. Isn't that wonderful? Would be even more wonderful if I could make them into a rival, but can't do that whilst at war. And I wouldn't have the dip to do so anyway. I can't believe Karakiyunlu still counts as a rival. But now quite a chunk of the map is revealed, so let's take it in for a moment, just breathe it in. Ming is, well, I guess Ming is just was. Really looks like somebody threw up a whole load of colours here in Asia. Bahman is coming out on top, as per usual. And this is just a mess. I don't like Afghanistan, they get that core creation cost, and I always seem to die when fighting in this region. Never goes well. It's like fighting in Anatolia. It's just cursed for me. Okay, but enough moaning about curses. I think it's high time Muscovy died. And it should be the conquest of whatever this is, Ekaterinoslav, because we can get it easily and they're going to have a hard time getting to it. So let's just do it. Unless there's something I need to do at peace. There usually is, and I forget something like that. But what are you going to do? Wonderful. Hey Danes, you don't want in on this, do you? I've helped you out in too many things. Suit yourself. So, as I recall, good. Our friends, the The Golden Horde are going to attach to us over there. We'll get the rest of you over here. We have one unit of fairly useless pike infantry that will stick on that province. And the rest of you, it's time to kill and keep moving. So what my plan here is to just use the forts very defensively. A better plan would have been to check if there were any that they had mothballed. And there were. I coulda, shoulda target them fast. But that's cheap. You know me, I'd never use a cheap strategy. Hell no. Okay, we need to strike them whilst we still have our advantage. I would love to bleed them out on the forts, but there are many things to consider here. And yes, Ming more than had a happy little accident there. Alright, what's kind of lovely is that... they got military tech 12. That's not very nice. That is quite the opposite of nice. Okay, well, fortunately all these provinces around here are fairly underguarded. Also a little atrocious, which is nasty. Sucks to be him, he's going to smoke Moskva for a bit. As for me, I need to pick a fort and start butchering it. Now if I just secured these two, I would be able to take over this vast area of land and have it within my influence fairly swiftly. But it's never that easy, is it? Also, this is getting very costly with one of our very expensive advisors. Damn, he is expensive. At least we have Austria helping us out. With a 6 shock general and tech 12 themselves. That's very nice of them. I should thank them later. Alright, with that in mind, I want the Golden Horde to attach to this army instead. These guys are better suited for sieging, since they're mercs. And nobody in the history of ever has cared about a merc dying. Please don't be attaching to me here, Golden. Guy's got guts. I can get behind this. I'll back him up if need be, although it is a river crossing. Well, not for my heir, at least. Excuse me. Like I said before. Still pretty ill. Man, I got the right Habsburg on my side. Wilhelm, in fact. Good job, Wilhelm. Continue doing what you do. Right. If there's one thing you could do really well for me, it's siege up. Novgorod might be a bad idea since it's difficult to back up, but if you can work on Yaroslav, I would be most appreciative, Austria. If you can't do that, well, can't win them all. Mercs get on Nichne. The backup can hang out here since there's not much attrition. Excellent. With a bit of luck, Ardalan will consume up. Hold on. Ah, the Ottomans finally decided the time has come to devour their long friend Karakayunlu. I'm glad I broke that up. Probably won't be so glad when the Ottomans end up all that much more strong, and I'm in a poor position to deal with it. Speaking of poor positions, they're just waiting for a moment to pounce on my 7 stack. So I should reinforce it into, well, a better stack. What are you doing, Austria? Probably the same thing I am. Good on you. Don't really think I need to worry about some of my further away forts. If Muscovy are going for those and I don't realise it, then mistakes have already been made. Golden Horde can die over that one. I'm not going to be having more expensive mercs, thank you. So there we go, as expected, 6 Shockman is on his way. He eats Russians for breakfast. And craps out Ruthenians. Proud of you, Manolo. Let's get some extra siege power on Nizhny. I kind of expected Vladimir to get caught since he was going to be there for twice the usual time. Oh, I didn't realize there was a fort there. Let's peg it. Going to be running a deficit this war in many things. It's a shame they managed to get Tech 12. But I couldn't have seen that coming. Best guess at best. Speaking of best, I think they're being nice to me after all those lovely things I did for them in Hearts of Iron. Yes! He finally died! I've been waiting for David to die for a very long time. And that sound means we actually got a new heir, so we're still keeping the one true royal family. This time it's the 445, I can feel it. Yeah! Well, there is a 4 there. Oh! Oh, jeez. You can't make this stuff up. Might as well come clean with you. There is a little bug in this game, and I have no idea how it works, because if it was, I would have gotten it fixed by now. But if an heir dies, and I believe it's an heir that dies while there is a general, and specifically their general death, you get 2 heirs. And for me, I just happened to get the good one. What can I say? I'm sure karma will balance out. I'll probably get mugged or something. Oh, wait. Okay, safe in the knowledge that the Russians are dead and over there, I feel I can spread my forces a little thinner here. So we can get just enough over on Kazan. Don't even mind the attrition right now because, well, we're doing alright on the attrition front. And we'll get you folks over here. If I take these, then I'm able to take this entire area without worry. Oh, yes, indeed. Inflation, you say? What I say is I just got a bad event. Also, I can finally get this. I'm probably going to have a lot to core, but I'm making plenty of admin anyway. And you're going to die very soon. Probably. Regency. Worth it for him, though. Lovely. Just lovely.